Eat 'em up, yo. Eat 'em up.
Yeah.
The sun has gone down and the mercury going down as well. To be expected, I guess, here on an autumn night just outside of D.C. at FedEx Field. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Seattle Seahawks. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. DeAndre Carter returning it, and he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. Flush to his right. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Second down and 3. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And Thomas has it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. Fitzpatrick to his tight end Thomas for the Washington first. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Second down and 8. Off the play fake to Gibson. Fitzpatrick. He'll buy some time right. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Adam Humphries. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Seahawks, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this will go to Carson out wide. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. On first down, Wilson. Flushed out right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Flush to his right. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Eluding the pressure right. Here's a diving catch right side. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Myers connects on the PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Carter now on the return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 3rd and short yardage, Fitzpatrick. They'll roll him out right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. They run the toss now with Gibson. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Touchdown, Washington. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Tate to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14. A gain there of 21 yards. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he floats one there, incomplete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson sliding out of the pocket to the end zone, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Carter now on the return. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Fitzpatrick. Open man is Samuel, complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and just like that, it's 3rd down. To throw is Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
Returnable for Lockett. So a 56-yard punt. They'll net 41 after the 15-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw is Wilson. That goes out wide to Murray. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of...
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Past the 20. So quite a turn of events. This is first and goal from the 3. They'll try to run with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks on one play have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Carter now on the return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. From the 21, it's second and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. This one left side caught by Gibson. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. On third down, Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Bobby McCain. Taking it right down Broadway. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it from just inside the 20. A short kick. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Wilson. And that's going to be caught. Dwayne Eskridge. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Carson. A beautiful fake. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. A short kick taken at the 18. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. This is Carson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, it's Carson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. On first down, Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The safety, Landon Collins, there to make the tackle.
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Wilson. He'll find Eskridge here complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Wilson able to hook up with Eskridge. First down, Seattle. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now a give right side. It's Carson, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
It's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. Touchdown, Seahawks. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Washington, 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Carter now on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Fitzpatrick now. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Running the sweep with McLaurin. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On the counter, Gibson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets it to Humphreys. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or 2 short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Fitzpatrick. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Fitzpatrick escaping the pressure right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
picked off at the 33. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown.
So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still have the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when they score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
Boy, a potential game changer there here in the fourth quarter to kick that out of bounds. And now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, Wilson.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing is Wilson.
Right back to Eskridge. This time it's complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Now it's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Murray. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Throwing again here, Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. From the gun, it's Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown! Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Next to score, Seahawks 38, Washington 31.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Here's Carter now on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
52, 56, 52, 56. Feel it. Go ahead. Motion. Check Mike 27.
To throw, Fitzpatrick. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Fitzpatrick. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Off the play fake to Gibson. Fitzpatrick slings this deep from McLaurin. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Well, not many folks would jump straight to Ryan Fitzpatrick when you talk about strong-arm quarterbacks, but if he's lasted this long, and he has, he's got to be doing something right.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that wound up traveling an even 58 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. Wilson to Metcalf that time. First down, Seattle. Here's Wilson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Wilson will throw again. Quick throw, and that's Eskridge on the slant. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And once again, it's Eskridge. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here's Wilson. And this will go to Carson out wide. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Wilson to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Myers connects on the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Carter now on the return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Now Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Fitzpatrick to McLaurin there. First down, Washington. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Fitzpatrick to throw. Gets this to Gibson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles. Strong.
Fitzpatrick.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Here's Fitzpatrick.
He's got his target. It's Humphreys. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
One last shot now for Fitzpatrick. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And